Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit from my last video because I'm recording these back to back because I'm going on vacation to California next week, so I'm pre-recording and I won't be here. So, sorry you have to look at the same thing as last week.
Yo mama's so lazy.
But anyway, if you want to know what kinds of exercises that I am doing that are low impact and highly effective, stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, if you've been watching any of my videos at all, you know I have carpal tunnel syndrome from overuse, and I also have a family history of bad knees. If I try and do squats, it's like the cracking of the San Andreas Fault. So I've had to adapt things. I can't lift weights because it hurts my wrist so much, and I can't do squats. So what's a girl to do? So I have three options for you. If you have been with me for a really long time, I did a video a long time ago in our previous home where I showed you the exercises that I do in a pool or a spa. And I will link that in the cards up here or wherever that is if you want to go and see exactly what I do. But that is my favorite way of exercising, is in a swimming pool or in a spa using weights that are water weights and doing exercises using the water resistance. You don't get hot. It's easy on your joints. You're outside. I love it. But we currently have moved into, the jungle. The jungle. And we have moved out to the country. Critters. Country critters. And it does not have a pool, and actually putting in a pool here with the amount of leaves and snakes and frogs and everything else that is out here didn't really seem like a good idea. So we have purchased a Catalina 16-foot swim spa. We purchased it on October 27th of 2021. And it is now May of 2022, and it is still 8 weeks away from being delivered. But we got that because I can do the swimming and we can have a cover on it and keep the critters out, hopefully. But I will link that video. It is my favorite way of exercising. If you have access to a gym pool or a community pool or your own house or a spa that doesn't have a lot of forms in it, like the lounger seats and the bucket seats and all of that, because you'd be hitting that all the time. But if you have just a regular spa that has bench seating and you're not 6'5", you could probably do those. But in the meantime, since we've been here for a year, I have invested in one piece of equipment that I really love, and then I do another thing that's completely free. So my favorite thing to do now that's completely free is a YouTuber called GrowWithJo, GrowWithJo, and I will link this video in my description box below. She has tons and tons of videos, and I started out with the 20-minute video where it's all standing. All you need is a yoga mat. You really don't even need a yoga mat, but it does help a lot, or at least plush carpeting. But it was 20 minutes. I did it for 2 weeks straight. Low impact and no weights involved. And then I went to the 30-minute, and now I am on the 45-minute. There are 2 exercises in that video where she does kind of a squat, and I do something slightly different. I just made up something to do in that time frame that she's doing those to kind of alter it so that I wasn't injuring my knees. But it is a great workout. Whenever she's doing a punching motion, I am really flexing, not extending my elbow, but flexing and really getting some muscle tone. Hopefully. Do I? Oh no, he needs more spinach. But I do that 5 days a week, and I am loving it. What I really love about it is that she puts it to music, and she's not actually talking during the video, because you do these videos over and over again, and the talking and the you can do it and go there and do that, and they're screaming at you. It's just not my thing. So this one, she talks at the beginning, she talks at the end a little bit for like a minute, but in the actual video, it just shows you in the corner what the next move is, and so you know what's coming up, and you do the move, and you just are listening to music. So it never gets old with this constant, the exact same verbiage. And then lastly, the thing that I purchased a year and a half ago, and this was a big investment, but I work from home. I'm in real estate, so FYI, if anyone in North Texas is looking for a good realtor, message me. But it means that I work from home. And so I do a lot of video editing. I do a lot of researching for homes. I do a lot of paperwork on my laptop. And so what I invested in is a walking treadmill desk. There's no incline on this. It's not intended to be running. You're not, getting your heart rate going while you're walking, because obviously you're trying to type or you're trying to work at the desk. But it helps me to not be sitting down. It helps me to get in 10,000 steps a day without even thinking about it. And it was one of the best purchases for my health that my husband actually got for me. What a guy. But I love this thing. It has adjustable heights. It does go up to 4.0 as far as the speed, but I never get to that. I usually walk around 1.8 to 2.0 so that I can actually type and edit. My video editing would be extremely funny if I was trying to walk that fast. But between the Grow with Jo exercises, the 10,000 steps a day, and in 8 weeks, back to my swimming exercises, those are the things that I do that are low impact. Now, if you don't have a treadmill desk and you can't afford that, just get outside and start walking. Get a standing desk even in your office if you can, or at home if you're standing, or if you're on a computer a lot, just standing up, walking in place, doing something to where you're not sitting all day is really going to help. But the free option, the Grow with Jo, try it out. She has just tons and tons of different options. There's a gospel one. It's so fun and really pretty easy to get started with. You can kind of tailor it to whatever you need, but just get yourself moving and start burning off some of those calories that we want to get rid of, right? So those are my 3 ways that I alternate and incorporate into my daily life, and you can too. Walking, free YouTube videos, and if you have access to pool, watch my other video. Okay, that's it for today's video. I'm off on vacation. Maybe I'll do a little vlogging from California. I grew up in California, so it's kind of like going back home, and I'm really excited to go. I will be back next week with another video. I think it's gonna be on 2 desserts that I love, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you've got your notification bell lit up. Have a great day. See ya.